guys, it's your girl What If Eclipse here. Today I'm doing a part 2 of What If Female Deku was the only girl with 2 quirks. So let's get started. I told you about part 1, now I'm gonna do part 2. So it started. So one morning, Deku was in her room waiting for an answer. When Deku mom came running in Deku room bursting, saying, "Deku, your UA package came." Sounding nervous, when Deku takes the package from her mom, said, "Thank you, mom." Deku opened it quick and sees a hologram of All Might saying, "Young Midoriya, you have been accepted to UA. And you'll be in class 1A, and you have the high score of 110 points, so congratulations." So after that, when Deku heard of what she heard, she told her mother, and her mother was so happy for her. They celebrate with making Deku favorite dinner. Next day, Deku got up, put on her UA uniform, walking to school. Some of the boys in different class were surprised to see a girl there because they didn't know what was happening and said, "Who is she?" Deku not caring of what they said and just walk away trying to find class 1A. When Deku found class 1A and saw a big door and said, "What a big door." So she opened the door and saw people being loud. She saw Ida yelling at Bakugo for putting his feet up on the decks because there were other people for generations been there. Then she closed the door. When she closed the door, everybody saw her and everybody wanted to ask her name. So she said her name is Izumi Midoriya. And then Ida came up saying, "Hi, I'm Ida Tenya," and asked if and then he opened his hand and then she shaked it, but she still had a grudge on him and said in a harsh tone, say, "Hi." Then she moved to her desk and sit down, and then Ochaka came and saw her and said, "Thank you for saving her." When that happened, when that happened, everyone sit down. Then Aizawa got up and said, It took you 8 seconds long to sit down. Now that's not gonna work." Then it said, after that, Aizawa said, "Okay, class, I want you to put on your gym uniform. We're going outside. Meet me down the training room." And then everybody's asking the orientation why we won't go and talk to the people at the orientation. Then Aizawa said, "We don't have time to talk to those people right now." Then, without further notice, everybody just got up. Izumi asked where she would be putting on her uniform. Then Aizawa said, "Follow me. I will show you to your changing room." Then she followed Aizawa to a changing room for herself. Then 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 she goes in and change. Then Medea tried to look at Deku. Then the boy him by stopped him from looking at Deku. After changing, Deku and the boys came downstairs, and Aizawa said, "Okay, class, I want you to throw this ball as hard as you can." He threw the ball to Deku, saying, "You got the highest points, so I want you to throw it as hard as you can." So she took the ball and threw it with her telekinesis, and then she uses ice for a little bit more speed. And when she did that, she got 990 meters. When she did that, everybody said, "Oh, that looks like fun." Then Mr. Aizawa said, "Fun? Do you think the world is fun?" Then everybody shut up. And then after that happened, she got, after that happened, they did another test. She got second in the ball throw, second in the grip arm strength, and first in everything. Then Bakugo came second. Then she got first. Bakugo came second. Todoroki came third. But then we all know that Achoko get first in ball throw. So yeah. Then when they reached their classroom, finished changing into their uniform, All Might came in and said, "I'm walking like a normal person." Then everyone freaked out because it was All Might being their teacher, but not Deku, because she's not really going to freak out. So All Might said, "Quiet down, we're doing a hero versus villain test." But then All Might said, "You cannot do it." But All Might said, "You're going to test each other's strength. But first, you cannot do it without a hero costume." So when All Might said that, Cases came in with something to design their clothes. So when that happened, Izumi got home and asked her mother if she could help design her hero costume. And then Inko said she will help her design the hero costume. After designing, Izumi wanted to train, so she trained her eyes and telepathy more and more, for more, giving more. And then after those training, she go to sleep, first eat and go to sleep. And after that, the next day, the students and the teacher were outside the gate, where they got outside the gate to the same building where they were doing the exam test. Then when they got there, they had their hero outfit on. I'm gonna show you her hero outfit. This is her hero outfit. As you can see, everybody was looking at her hero outfit because it looked cool. When they stop and go to the building, All Might said they're going to be paired in two teams. Deku and Ochaka versus Bakugo and Ida. Ida and Deku and Ochaka were making their plan. Then Izumi said, okay, you go look for the bomb. I'm going to do a distraction. You wait for me while I do the distraction. Then Ochaka said, okay. Then All Might said, ready and go. After that, they rushed in, and Bakugo was already causing explosion from the side, so Izumi jumped back and see Bakugo was going to do an explosion. Then Izumi uses ice to shield herself. Then she uses ice. Then she made an ice sword and tried to slash it at Bakugo. But then Bakugo did Bakugo did an explosion at her. Then Bakugo came at her and did explosion, and then Izumi uses her telepathy to bring him back, and then when she did that, he got into the door. Then he got up again doing more explosions and all technique and stuff. Then Izumi just freeze the ground using ice. Then when she did that, she slowed him off track, uses telepathy, and then uses the ice, circling him around a little. Then she put the capture tape around, and then after she did that, Ochako said, I found the bomb, and Ida is doing his villain impressions, and I'm trying not to laugh here. And then Izumi uses her telepathy to fly up to where Ochako is, and then Ochako told then Izumi told that so I'll distract Ida while you do your thing. Then Izumi uses her telepathy to slow down Ida. When she did that, she let go, and then Ida came running at her, but then she slowed down his running with ice and kicked him back, and then Chaco got the bomb, and it said Hero Team wins. After that, they enjoyed themselves, and then Aizawa said that tomorrow you're going to the USJ, and we're going to teach you on how to do rescue missions and all that stuff. So I am expecting you to be here early by tomorrow. Everybody was okay, so yeah. After that, everything was okay. Then when Izumi was about to go home, All Might asked if she wanted to be his successor. Izumi didn't want to, so she told All Might that she's okay with not having one for all. Then he said, okay then, and she just walked home. But before she do, again, she looked to see that there was Bakugo there, and Bakugo said, don't think you can win. I'm still better than you. Then Izumi said, we'll see about that. Okay guys, that was part 2. I know it's not long enough, but I am not thinking right now. Also, I want you to give me who should I ship Deku with and who should it be. If there's a lot of name of the person, I will do that. Like, subscribe, and if you want part 3, comment down below too. That's all.